Guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I have posted anything really substantial. If you've seen my last video, you know I've been through a really weird year this year. If you haven't, I'll give you a brief summary. This year I lost my dad to cancer back in May, and then we lost our family dog Alfie in August. And then in between August and September, we were going through the adoption process to get another dog, which I have, which is called Gavin. He has an Instagram and TikTok, and I will link them both down below. So the last few months I've been in and out of grief and kind of processing life without my dad around, processing changes, and kind of accepting that he was really sick. Anyway, that's a brief summary. This video is gonna be kind of a autumn / nude kind of look that I kind of want to go for more. I have been staying away from makeup a bit the last year or so because I've been getting really bad spots due to stress, because of obviously all the grief and everything and stressful situation I've been in. So this will be the first time I've really done a full out makeup look. So let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing I do is I take the Soap & Glory Speed Pump Instant Hydrating Day Lotion, which is also a really good primer. Normally I would do my skincare, but it is like 10:08 at night, so I will be doing my skincare after this for night. So I'm not really going to do skincare first, then do this, and then do more skincare because it will just irritate my skin. So I always put just a little amount on my hand. This is a really good product, and I always take my glasses and put them on top here. It's a really good product because it is super hydrating, but also you don't need a lot for it to do. Like I did like basically a pea-sized amount, and it's gone everywhere where I need it to go, and it hydrates your skin. But also, if you've got spots, I found that it kind of helps, I wouldn't say dry them out, but like helps like take some of the redness and inflammation out of them. I find that, but it might not work for everybody the same way. So that's that. So the next thing I do is I take the Revolution IOL filter long lasting foundation. This one is in F1. I do go between F1 and F05. They're the two shades I go for, depending on how red my face is that day. And take my Beauty Blender, of course, and I do literally about 3 pumps. And then literally all I do is first I put it in the main areas where it's going to need, and then I kind of use that as a starting point, like that. And I go down. So in the camera it looks a lot lighter, but trust me, in real life it's about my skin tone. I've got really pale skin because I do not like going outside. I do go with my lids with it. It's more as a base for when I do my eyeshadow. Foundation and concealer over there helps, I find, helps stick it a little bit better. But again, what I do might not work for everybody, but it works for me. And I'm just getting to my hairline because I've got a little bit of forehead that needs it. Okay, then the next thing I do is I take the Rebel pressed powder in the powder like Trenton Light. I do this first before I do any other powder stuff. I know a lot of people go, oh well, you should do that after blush and all that. I do it before, just to keep my foundation in place, because my foundation does not stay in place otherwise. And I am just using a very old Ted Baker blusher brush. Like, I say this is old, I think I've had this since like 2016. And I know people can go, ew, that's disgusting. Well, I don't do my makeup as often as I used to. and I haven't seen the need to like change my brushes. I wash them as often as I can, and I just don't. It still works, still doing what I need it to do. So I just keep using it. So that's that. I think, yeah. And then I know this is going to be feeling backwards, but because of how dry my under eyes are, it's only now I'll go in with concealer just under my under eyes. And this is the W7. It's a matte Made in Heaven concealer, and it's in the shade Fair Cool 1. It's quite a light. I just do it just down these areas, and I do it more here because this is where I got them. So I literally just put it there. Then I take the same blue blender because I don't really like using too many. More because I have so much time when I do wash my brushes, because like I have a life inside of it. And there's that. I did put some on my eyelids. I just did it off camera because it was just easier because my eye was starting to water a little bit. And I think that was due to some irritation, because I think you can hear very slightly this raining outside. And my eyes always feel like more watery when it's raining. Don't know why. So that's that. The next thing I do is my blush. I use the Revolution the Cherry Ombre brush. It actually smells so much like cherry, it's unreal. Then I just take this small blusher brush, and I kind of, if you cannot tell, I kind of go for more the nude shades, a little bit pink, and then just there you go, just in this corner, and let you just brush it until it's blended out. The reason I use this kind of brusher is because this was my very first ever blush I ever bought, and I was never a big blush girl back in school. Like, I left school in 2017. I was never a big blusher girl. Like, it was not something I was interested in, and it's same like bronzer. I am not interested in it. I have one, but I don't use it. I am not going to put it on. I am just using the mirror to see the difference. I mean, if I did it, you guys would laugh. The next thing I use is the Coconut Ombre Highlighter, again from Revolution. It's like this. I kind of go through all the kind of highlights. I know a lot of people go, well, one's going to be really dark, one's light. It just works. I take the same brush, and I literally just go up here to my eyebrow, down. I do the same thing here, and I literally just go all the way. I know I've got really uneven eyebrows. I've always have. And I go down my nose, and I will take a little bit of this more muted shade, I would say, and I put some just on my chin and on my outline, just to need some on my forehead, just to give me some like a little glow. And I know that some people go, well, that's not far from bronzer. It is to me, because bronzer confuses me. And before people go, well, it's not hard. It's something that I've never really learned, because I had to learn to make it myself. Next thing I do is the Technic Brow Gel, and this is in the shade medium, because even though I'm a natural blonde, I'm purple now, but I was blonde growing up, but my eyebrows and my arm hair, excuse me, were always so dark, and it's like a light brown. That's why I use light brown on here. I don't have any technique, I just go for it. Which, for anyone who does makeup full time, will laugh. I'm not a makeup guru. I am not brilliant at it. I am not going to claim to be. But these are the kind of videos I'm going to be doing on this channel more, because it's easier to have one channel doing one thing. The next thing I do is the Clinique High Pro Impact Mascara. I got this for my birthday 3 years ago, when I was like 21, 22. The reason I use it, and I do it before my eyeshadow, is because it is such a low impact mascara that I can go and do my under eyes a little bit, and there. Like, it doesn't make my eyes look over dramatic or under dramatic. It makes it just look the right amount. The next thing I do is obviously my eyeshadow. And the first eyeshadow I am using is the Revolution Forever Dynamic palette. And I am taking this like light brown here first, because I think like browns and like neutral colors are more of this type of time of year. Let's do that. I just do that all. Then I take the 24 Karat Girls Nude Maybelline New York palette. I've had this for a few years now. And I literally just take this like goldy shade here. And I literally just kind of go from like the center of my eye outwards. And then I take the more brushier and just blend that right in. Like that. It's not the best I've ever done anything. Like that. Then the last thing I am doing is the lipstick thing. So the first lipstick I use is the Satin Technique lipstick in the shade Crêpe de Chien. It's like a new base. And then from the middle I use the Essence Stay Matte 8 Hour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Hello Sunshine. And literally just from there, just to give myself a little bit of a light shade. And then I use the I Love Revolution water. Obviously the last thing is to obviously sort my hair, which so that is the finished like nude winter autumn type look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again in the next video. See ya, bye.